Hey everyone, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Gonna hit random, we're gonna get Maggie. A lot of people want me to play more Maggie, and I don't blame them. I don't play Maggie very much. She's just a really kind of boring character, nothing really special about her. She has extra health, slightly lower speed, and an item that can recover one full red heart every 4 rooms. It's just, there's not much special, like I said. But that doesn't mean that she doesn't have anything that you can do to make her a little different. You can take a little bit more from Devil Rooms right away, and since we have an XL floor, we could get a Devil Room this floor. Since it counts as 2 floors, it's the 2nd floor now in the game's eyes, so we didn't even go to the 1st floor. Both item rooms sadly require keys, so that, I mean, that sucks. We're kind of out of luck. And also, it was a little funny. People were kind of divided on the whole speedrun thing that I did last episode. I mean, I don't think it matters that much. It was a one-time thing, most likely. But it was an interesting experiment, at the very least. Some people were like, oh my god, this sucks, never do it again. Or at least one person was like that. And I think that, I mean, that's unreasonable, honestly. I probably won't do it much because speedrunning isn't my thing in this particular game. Sure, I'll take technology too. Don't see it very much, and don't take it I take it even less than how often I see it. It replaces one side of our face's tears with a laser that hits 10 times per second. So that has positives and negatives, of course. Against Isaac and Blue Baby, you are pretty boned because they're going to shoot at you a lot. You need lots of damage ups because it's a 35% damage down, so that's kind of real negative. And other than that, I mean, it's a strong DPS up even at 35% damage down because you've got 10 hits per second. For that not to be worth it, you'd need like a 90% damage down. Stars teleports us to the item room, but I don't know which item room it would teleport us to, so it could be a waste to use on this floor, and I'm not going to as such. I'd use it if I hadn't been to either item room. There are 2 tinted rocks that I've seen now that I can't yet access because I have no bombs, sadly. Neither of these are the ones that drop bombs when they die, so I don't have to worry about where I kill them. We did lose 99% of our Devil Room chance by taking red heart damage earlier on the floor, but we can still get an extra 35% by just not taking red heart damage against the boss. So that would give us 36 because base chance is 1%. So small rock damage up, that's really important. Damage up by 1. And it's also a speed down, which is bad now because I'm too slow, I would say. And it's a tears up, which doesn't really have a huge impact. I'd be wrong if I said it did, since Technology 2's fire rate is not affected. And our second side of our face with the tears doesn't really matter too much. So that's a 3rd tinted rock that I currently have no access to. Although I did get one of them, so it's I guess a 2nd that I don't have access to, but it's a 3rd tinted rock overall, which is what I was saying. Still, this run, it's relatively promising at the moment. It could go somewhere good, it could not. I mean, Polyphemus would be kind of a huge deal to end up with. For sure. So I'm going to hope for that, basically. Envy, that's going to be really annoying. We could get Shoop de Whoop. Unless there's a Super Envy that pops out. Oh, look, it's a Super Envy. And that means that if we kill Blue Envy, a Super Envy last, we could get instead Forever Alone Attack Fly, which is at least decent as opposed to Shoop de Whoop, which is not very useful at all because I'm not going to take it over what I have. That's just my thinking. Oh, that was so close. But we are going to get, if we get an item, we're going to get a Forever Alone Attack Fly. That'll do 2 damage per hit and hit pretty often. Pretty much constantly. But we didn't even get it, so I guess that doesn't matter. I'd say we're likely to take red heart damage, but then again, bosses are pretty easy. 3 tinted rocks we can't get now. I would really appreciate some bombs, to be honest. Before fighting the bosses, I'm going to do more rooms, just to see maybe I get another bomb or something. I can't do anything with that beggar either. Blowing it up would increase my Devil Room chance by 35% on this floor, which could be helpful since I have a very reasonably low chance of getting one. I could try to go to the shop to buy a bomb for half off. Well, 2 cents off. But that doesn't seem like it's likely to work out for me. Oh, I forgot to bring water this time. Darn. So I'm hoping for a speed up, a damage up, and a deal with the devil, I guess. Larry Jr., perfect boss to fight with Technology or Technology 2, because you hit each section with the laser non-stop. Each time, as long as you can aim straight along. Okay, we did get a soul heart because we were guaranteed to get a soul heart there. 7 coins for Pageant Boy, which is not quite enough, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to go to the shop. What is going on? Why is that was so laggy? What is going on? I need to look into options now. Everything's running normal. No, I don't want you to die. Alright, that was just weird. I don't know what's going on. Computer doesn't like me sometimes, I guess. Seriously, it's so framey at the moment. The other computer almost never got framey, and it was weaker than this one in every way. Legitimately. Oh well, that's okay. So we're going to go to the shop, hope for a bomb. At least, yeah, we're going to hope for a bomb. That's about all there is to it. If we can get one, that would be insanely useful, especially if that starts a chain reaction where Tinted Rock gives me a bomb and a soul heart or something, next Tinted Rock gives me a bomb and a soul heart. You know, there are ways to make this work out in my favor. No bomb. I will buy a key. I will not buy Bum Friend. But with my remaining 7 cents, I will go play that beggar. It's guaranteed to give me at least one thing. Within 5 cents, actually, since I already gave it 2 cents. So we've got a chance here. At least. Okay. Should give me something this cent, probably. Yeah. Ladder. Hey, I didn't actually have to pay much for it. I'm going to do something to attempt to change this whole laggy situation. Hopefully that did something. You don't have to know what it is, because it doesn't actually matter very much. But it seems smoother so far, and I'm glad. So we didn't get a bomb, but the ladder allows us to go across single block gaps, and that'll be valuable throughout the entirety of the caves and depths. And after that, it's useless completely. Still, had to skip 3 Tinted Rocks, and there's nothing I can do about that. I don't see any options here. Teleport doesn't help me. That's the item in the other item room. Yeah, we did get a health up, and we got Bum Friend out of the shop pool because it's only in there once, and we already saw it. So we don't have to worry about seeing that again if we ever go to another shop. I guess that's the positive to look at. And now you give me a bomb. That's nice. I do have a key, so we can at least go to the item room should we find it anytime soon. We don't have a D6 or anything, so we don't have to maximize our uses of that. It's just a matter of I'd like to find the item room soon because I need advantages. And really, I want to speed up. Because at some point, this low of speed does not help you live. It helps you die very quickly. Base speed for Isaac is the perfect speed. You may prefer other speeds, but base speed for Isaac is all you need, and it has, as such, the most precision. A little slower than that, I actually think it might be bad. So, really, base Isaac is perfect. Alright, so I can just be here, and then I can solve all of life's problems. Except flies, spawning too high up for me to kill immediately. Sorry for this, like, red light show here, where... yeah. Where Gertie is just a big blob of red, and it's kind of painful to the eye, honestly. I need to look away almost. It's not like it requires much effort, so I guess I could. But this is why we need more damage, basically. And note that the chocolate milk thing only works with Cain. Cain only has one eye, and that seems to have something to do with it. It doesn't work with other characters, so if we found chocolate milk, I do not believe it would be worth anything for us. So we get a shot speed up here. It's also a health up. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to do a thing to fix, hopefully, the lag problem pretty permanently for this video. Packed, yes. Damage up, tears up, and 2 soul hearts to make up for the one we traded. I'm not going to blow up the rock behind the Devil Room statue because I can't really afford the bomb right now. I am going to explore the rest of the floor. Even though it's Curse of Darkness, that's a little annoying. Next floor, I'll probably end up using my Stars card. I guess I should have saved the key now, but it's not actually that important that I didn't. I'm sure that some people were mad about it. Oh, look, a Tinted Rock. I guess I'm really glad that I saved this bomb now. For a Tinted Rock that I know is a Tinted Rock, as opposed to one that's almost certainly not. So 2 more soul hearts is awesome. I'm pretty pleased about that. And this room should be pretty simple, especially with the ladder to allow us to not worry about chargers. If we don't want to, at least. I was fine there, worrying about them. So let's see, we've gotten damage up, 1 damage up from the small rock, and 0.5 damage up from the pact. So we're not doing badly as far as damage is concerned. It's just obviously I want more. Especially if I could get... the mark gives me a speed up. That'd be nice. It's also 1 whole damage up. I would like to go get... Darn it, why couldn't you have done that on a floor where you're useful? I'd like to get Polyphemus, obviously. Can't get Sacred Heart since I've already taken a deal with the devil now. And that means I don't get Angel Rooms for the rest of the run. That's fine. And that's the end of that. So next floor is on the way. I'm going to remember to use the stars card immediately. Ideally, at least. So that's the plan. I have enough keys that I could open up the chest in that challenge room, and that could give me something. Note that the golden chest pool is actually low priority, so if you open up a golden chest and it gives you an item, it can just give you an item from the room you're in, as opposed to giving you a golden chest pool item, even if the golden chest pool isn't empty. So it's because the golden chest pool is small. Actually, it's not actually programmed to be low priority per se. It's just that in item generation, when something's spawning, it tries a handful of times to spawn you an item, and if it fails to do that quickly, it just tries to give you an item room item. So if, with the pool being small, and with certain items in it being very rare, fate mostly, you can actually see where that problem arises. You know that with a small pool, there's a low chance, or a reasonable chance, that it doesn't generate something and has to give you an item room item instead. Oh, I forgot I had the ladder. Could have saved a bomb there. Oh well, I will play this down to 15 cents for now, and I will come back and play it more later. Alright, that's fine. I want to check the shop, though. This shop can be greed. First time, 50% chance. Oh, I could have easily saved myself. That was silly of me. That's okay. In here, what do we find? If we find the candle, that's pretty much mandatory for Isaac and Blue Baby at this point. Steam sale is not worth purchasing. There aren't enough shops left, and maybe we get a D6 later, and we can use spawn Steam sales, since we'll fight greed plenty of times and you can drop it, to reroll stuff. I can't move down right now, so that's interesting. Alright, now I can move down again. I don't know what changed between those two moments, but suddenly I can move down again. I straight up couldn't move down. It was just constantly holding up for whatever reason. Health up. I'm fine with a health up. That was really weird. Magician gives us homing tears for a room, which is not very useful considering that my tears aren't the important part here. My laser is, and my laser obviously cannot home in on things. Did I even adequately explain the item generation thing? I think I did. I think I finished that thought. Just to, if it doesn't successfully generate something, it tries the item room pool, and or it tries the pool of the room you're in, which is usually the item room pool. There you go. And then if it totally fails, it gives you something from the item room. And if that fails, I guess that's when the game crashes. Although for some reason, you get undefined with secret rooms and boss rooms only. I don't know what's up with that. Golden key is a bit late, since I already used a key to get to the shop. I could have not used one, but maybe we find a golden chest and that would help us out. We should have a reasonable chance of a devil room here, I think. We got one... Oh no, we got one last floor, so never mind. We have 25% of whatever chance we end up with, which should be 135, meaning that our overall chance should be right about 34. Yeah, we didn't get it. Shot speed up, definitely not taking it. I took the health up one because it's a health up and I'm mostly focused on the laser. But a straight shot speed up, there is no reason to take that at all. It's bad. Because even still, like, having the small shot speed up I do is bad with my tier aspect, because then I can still knock things back. It's just not as bad about aiming. If I have homing tiers come along, then it's nice to have that work better. If I get lump of coal, it's nice to have that work better. So shot speed's still bad to take. It's just not quite as bad because the tiers aren't the focus. I would love there to be an arcade. There could be. Maybe even should, I might say. Since we did have 5 cents, there are probably end rooms left over, since I have seen pretty much everything that there could be here. There's the arcade. Yep, taking damage. Wow, random nickel. That's interesting. I'm okay with it. It's just, wow. So we're definitely going to play the blood donation machine, and I'm not even going to worry about the fact that I'm going to be putting myself at a severe health disadvantage, because I don't care. So we're going to play this down to 1 red heart, not half, and hopefully it won't pay out before we're done with that. Or it pays out exactly when we are, so we can use it for the 4 hearts of recovery to get back to full health. Some call it 5, but I just consider it 4 because it's a filled heart rather than a... like the health up is a filled heart rather than a non-filled heart and then 5 hearts of recovery. I mean, it could be that, but it's a filled heart. Either way you want to look at it is fine, but I think that the most reasonable way is, because most health ups are filled, is that it's a health up and 4 hearts of recovery on top of the filled heart. That's the most reasonable way to look at it, I would say. Health up, yeah, take it. May as well use the heart, since I've got it, and it's not getting much use otherwise. And then this should be pretty simple. It's just Monstro and then 3 Larry Juniors that all have 3 sections, even though you can only see 2. One's just underneath the other. Oh, you didn't die there? Go away. So you saw that there were 3 sections at the start, and then one just disappeared. It became underneath the other. If you kill the head first, though, they all die at once. So that is pretty good. We're in a good place as far as money. Our health isn't bad. There was a heart in the arcade, so I guess I'm gonna get that and leave. I don't really care about getting the blood bag, although the health up or the speed up from the blood bag would be really, really helpful. Maybe I do care. I don't know. I'll play down to IV bag, of course. Well, touching the IV bag means it won't appear again. So we will get blood bags from every blood donation machine that we cause to pay out. That's good. And, well, other than that was kind of sucky. At least it only made us play once more to get that, though. So it's as non-sucky as sucky could have been. So away we go. It's not a health up, sadly. Alright. Another full heart, and away we go. Necropolis rather than the depths. That kind of sucks, but what can you do? Alright, you're gonna die, and then since I have infinite range with technology, I can kill them while outside of their range. They don't shoot you from across the room. They see you about here, so if you hang out here, even without the ladder, you're fine to not be seen by them, and if you have enough range, you can kill them without them trying to kill you. It's quite a nice life. So we did get Boom to give us 10 bombs, which is pretty nice. We can't get to these keys just using the ladder, and I'm willing to use bombs for it rather than letting these dudes blow up the things that help me out to get there. Hanged Man gives me flight for a room. I'm just going to use it for the key. It saves me 1 bomb, and I'm okay with that, honestly. Because I already have the ladder, so this is more than likely all the use I would get out of it anyway. Doctor's Remote is a guided missile, so that's not very helpful. It takes forever to spawn to actually like attack things, and it does reasonable damage, I will give it that. But you can't shoot while you're waiting, and it's just, I don't like it. I don't like that I'm sticking with this particular spacebar item, Heart, though. At least it could help me out a little bit. We are going to go to the shop on this floor, although I would say that it's almost certainly greed. 33% chance greed's in the secret room and not the shop, and then there's the chance that there's a mini-boss elsewhere, which is, I don't know, like 1/4 or something if there's an extra end room. I wouldn't be counting on it, is basically what I'm saying. Alright, this room sucks. So much. So very much. There we go. I mean, once you kill one, it starts snowballing into you kill a lot of others and stuff. But still, they did damage, and I don't like taking damage, especially them. I lost some money. Not that the money is very important at the moment, since I have plenty. I just don't like keepers. They have too much health, and they're stupid. That's an opinion statement, not a factual statement necessarily. Okay, and boss maybe? That's not the boss. Okay, we do have enough health to go to the challenge room. You need to have either full health in red hearts or enough soul hearts to make up for what you're missing. And we definitely had the latter of those two. So that wasn't the right way, and I don't like it. I need to speed up pretty badly. Honestly, please give me one. And I need damage soon. I haven't gotten anything good from the item rooms for a while. Been getting mostly spacebar items. I mean, yeah, Boom's okay, but it's not something I'd consider great. We're running out of items to get for free that are item room items. We're pretty much, unless the next item room is amazing, Polyphemus basically, I'd say that we're probably going to bleed out sooner than later. We're out of soul hearts, which means we're likely to take... Yep, okay, we're taking red heart damage. Nothing I can really do about it here. One of the worst designed rooms in the game, if not the worst. Fortunately, I made it out taking only one red heart. But that's definitely a bad room. It's stupid. And unless you have flight or insane damage, you're taking damage. There's just no avoiding it. Place the bomb, leave the room, re-enter, increase the blast radius of said bomb. I like it was off center, so I didn't get all of the coins, and I almost ignored 2 of them. What was that card? I already forgot. So I guess I don't care. I'll take the Lovers. It's an okay card. Drops 2 full red hearts, and those are specific, so they're not affected by things like the Miter. Heart, I'm just taking. Health up and full health. Of course, there were potential uses for having a full health thing available. Magician, yeah, I don't even care about that. But I took it anyway, and now we don't get to farm it later in the chest should we get enough of those rooms. Remember, I have this. That wasn't really worth it considering my key count versus my bomb and money count. Oop! Ah, yeah, I was taking damage there. Okay, thank you for splitting that for me. That was pretty close. I am going to go to the shop, since, like I said, we've got plenty of money. We don't have plenty of keys, though. It's just probably not a big deal. Alright, so I'll buy the soul heart, and I'll buy the pill, honestly, because why not buy the pill? That's why not. So the reason the pill changed colors was simply because that color pill wasn't in the pill rotation. There are only 6 pills per run, and the shop pill generated can have any of the colors available, but only 6 of the colors are actually, like any of the colors available in the game, but only 6 of them are actually going to appear in a run. So if it has chosen one of them that isn't in the run, it just switches to one that is randomly. And so we know that one of our 6 pills is telepills, which is probably mostly useless, not particularly good. I will take my Lover's card back and head off. Boss, what are you? Necropolis, so I'm worried about Mask of Infamy. It's the Bloat, that's actually totally fine. Bloat is not a poorly designed boss. Bloat is designed perfectly fine. It's totally fair. It's just difficult. And there's nothing wrong with a difficult boss. Alright. It just takes a little bit of patience and then knowing the pattern, which is very simple. Oh, stupid eyes. Stupid eyes, you're jerks, I hate you. Oh, there's red heart damage, so we're not getting a double room here. If we do, 1% chance. It's that low. Range up. You are just not doing what I need you to, Isaac. Alright, though. Onwards and see what we get. Curse of Darkness, that's so annoying. It means we can't see the map. Can you untrap me, please? And now we just have to hope. We have a little bit of damage up, but that's not very much. We've only gotten 1 devil room. No, we got 2? I don't even know. Chances were we weren't getting one on this floor anyway, by the way, so I don't mind that I took that damage. At least since it was recovered. But chances were we weren't getting it. I can't believe that hit me. Because we'd have to be able to teleport out, and then it'd have to still be there if we earned it in the first place. Just pretty unlikely series of events. So I'm not too upset about that. Not much I can do here. Bomb, yeah, probably not. I'm not fast enough. Come on, you're gonna die. You can't stop the death train. Oh, seriously. Okay, good. No drop. That's delightful. Upward is a way we have not gone. Yes. Curse room, I'm going. No reason not to. I don't even care about you, okay? Hey, for once it was actually the mask I wanted to kill. And in the curse room, we find 2 soul hearts. That's good. It's not the teleport to a devil room that I needed, but it's something. It's helpful. It's just I need so much more than I have. I need speed, I need damage, and I need something. I don't know what that something is at the moment. I honestly thought this room was a dead end, but I don't make very detailed mental maps for Curse of Darkness floors. I just kind of remember or I don't. Okay, you can do that. Can't do it with Forget Me Now, but you can do it with any other like teleport-like things. If it teleports you, then you're good to pick up something else in the time as long as you time it properly. That's good, that's not good. I think I know where I am, honestly, but I can't say for sure. Since there's no way for me to say for sure. There's no way that I know, I just think I know where I am. Of course, the map could throw a curveball at me, and I'd be nowhere near where I think. Nice thing about technology, too, is it isn't slowed by spiderwebs like your shots are, your normal tiers. Oh, that's not where I thought it was at all. Alright then. See? What did I tell you? Could be not where I thought. And I mean, there's no reason that I would have known. Oh, I kind of didn't want that. Here's the boss. Have I gone to the item room already? Was it useless? Have I been there? I'm gonna finish the floor. Definitely gonna finish the floor. So the last shop was useless, which is fine, kind of expected. Just make me feel good about myself, Isaac. Oh my god. Give me the glorious Polyphemus that I need. You can do it, and we both know it. I have no orbitals, by the way, which is kind of astounding and terrible at the same time, of course. Orbitals are pretty big deals. There's our item room. We're at optimal health, actually. Speed up. Nothing could make me happier than being pretty much at Isaac's base speed now. Can't open that up. I could spend some time in the arcade trying to get keys or something. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to spend much time here. I really don't. It's just not fun. Technically my health isn't optimal at the moment, but it will be. Immediate blood bag. Alright, so that's another speed up. Suddenly we're fast enough. We're more than fast enough, actually. If we can get Skatol, that'd be awesome. Alright, I'm leaving. Hey, cool. Taking damage there is actually kind of good. Take this, be on my way. Because now, assuming I don't take any damage against the boss, which is probably a pretty large assumption that is unlikely to come true, then we'll get Polaroid invincibility if we get hit a ton. Oh, hey, you know what? This is a pretty easy fight. It's just that the doors could still screw me over. Yep, see? So now I kind of want to get hit again, but I don't at the same time. Man, is this slow. This is why I don't like technology too. It's such a huge damage down, and that's 35% of all your damage that you lose. It's, unless you have huge damage, it's not even worth it for the 10 hits per second in a lot of ways. I feel like with pretty much any other setup, like not taking it, it's a special item. So not taking it, we could have gotten much better setups very easily. Of course, technically by taking it, we are more likely to find Polyphemus, but I don't see that happening. Oh, this is real slow. It does honestly feel slower than having tears. With the damage up we've gotten, it might be. Somehow. I don't know. I think it's closer than people expect. Okay, so I want this. I want this, but I don't want this shot speed up. Tarot card isn't too appealing to me. Lovers is pretty useful as is. So, at least we have a map this time. We couldn't get out of that boss room to see if we somehow miraculously got and kept a devil room, but that's okay. Key and bomb, that's good. By the way, the reason I left the room and re-entered there, when obviously I couldn't see a thing, I didn't know, is the tinted rocks in the womb and utero, womb 1, womb 2, utero 1, utero 2. are indistinguishable from other rocks. So if you can, blow up as many as possible. If you're going to blow up some anyway, make sure to blow up all of them if you can. Like, just use the trick to increase your blast radius just in case. Because you never know. Not the right way. Darn. Oh, that was dumb. No orbitals to protect me. Orbitals do protect you from charging enemies, by the way. It's pretty nice. It's a very good thing that they do for you, and I don't have them doing it for me. Yeah, why not? Okay. Mostly for the chance of a tinted rock. Really? Of course, I haven't gotten one yet, but happens sometimes. It's worth it. Gets me back to optimal health so that should I get hit a ton, Polaroid will activate and give me 5 seconds of invincibility. And we found the boss. Delightful. Hey, okay. We've got... Oh, it's a load again. That can happen, definitely. Oh, garbage. Line up. Bloat, you're not getting locked like I want you to. Oh my god. You're not even trying to kill me with your lasers. Okay, Bloat's dead. Squeezy tears up 2 soul hearts. Use the lovers. Get 2 full hearts. Get that. This run's not promising. If we can even make it there, we're going to Shoal. Because we actually have a chance of winning there because it's so much easier. It's skill-based. It's not random. It's not poorly designed. It's actually the best designed boss in the game, in my opinion, and many others. I should say my and many others' opinions. So that's a positive, and everyone always wants me to go there, even though it's like way too easy in 99% of runs. This run, no chance against Isaac and Blue Baby. There's really none unless we magically get Polyphemus somewhere along the line on this very floor, which I would say is practically, not completely, but practically impossible. It definitely can happen, though. Wow, immediately find the boss room. And by no means is our victory in Shoal guaranteed. At all. Could easily get screwed by numerous enemies in there, but we are fast enough now, so we have that going for us. Oh, come on, that should be able to hit you. Right there, perfectly. So we have that. That's a possibility. Wow, I hate lumps as enemies. They're so annoying. Okay, we need to kill the eyes as quickly as possible. And yeah, you can get a little bit of pause in there. Oh, I won't do it now then. Bombs are really important for us in this fight because our damage is so bad. Alright. See, look how much more that did than what we're doing. We're accomplishing practically nothing each time. It's going to be tough. We're also going to run out of bombs soon since we don't have very many. Okay. Last bomb. Nothing else I can do but hope. It's going to be slow and painful. So very, very painful. We'll manage if, well, maybe we won't. I don't know. Oh man, usually I'm done by now. Or like this is when I'm entering the repeated bomb state. Not even close. We're like 50% of the way through the fight, which means that we're like, compared to full health, 17% of the way away from repeated bombs, because that happens at the last third. Oh man. We're gonna start looping in enemy spawns too. It's real bad. Oh man. Okay, that's weird. That's definitely weird. We're getting there in a few rotations at least, a few enemy spawn waves. Oh no, we're there now. Okay. Just don't bother me. Okay, that's expected. almost good. I'm just trying to avoid having to even kill the enemies because then I can... Okay, not the cathedral, because there's no chance. I'm going to die in Shoal too, probably. But we have a chance of success. It's a nice floor. It's pretty great, honestly, in a lot of ways. Enemies are tough, pattern-based, not bosses, and like they're still different enemies in a lot of ways. And then the boss is just amazing. Okay, beggar, give me Polyphemus. Coin purse. Well, that's telepills, so how about no thank you? And that's speed down, so how about screw this game? That's not the boss, and I don't care enough. That could help me win for sure, but I don't want to do it. Dime. Okay. Alright. These dudes, some of the worst in the game. Bloodshot eyes. Oh, I walked right into that one. Bleeding out. Like I said, this would happen sooner or later. Just if things continued how they were going. And they have. Note, though, that since Satan is such a well-designed boss, we could, in theory, and I have, in practice, beat the boss without taking damage. But I'm not going to get there because this room is full of tough. Maybe. We got another shot. And yes, I could probably make this a reality just by gambling. I don't care. I don't want to. Oh, this room is my death. This room is like... amazing. Well, it's not happening. There's pretty much no way. The speed down I don't mind, it's just it could have been so much more. Full health, something useful. There were potential useful pills. Full health. Health up wouldn't have been useful. There's no damage up pill. I don't know, I guess I needed full health. Tears up wouldn't be useful. Luck up, luck down, those don't matter too much right now. If I die to Gemini, that's a little weird. That's just incorrect, I would say. I'm not saying it can't happen, because I think these dudes will explode into tears. So, maybe I die to that. Okay, yeah, one of you is going to die soon. Oh, they don't. Oh, nice. Another red heart. Got a chance. Blow this up if we don't die. Oh, you're a jerk. Alright, blow this up right now. I said blow this up right now. Okay, so no hearts. Which means, once again, we're down to half a red heart. We're down to unboned kind of levels of health. We found the boss, but Loki could kill me. It happens. Or I take damage to Loki occasionally. Which means that, obviously, in this situation, Loki could kill me because any damage is my death. Alright, calm yourselves, Lokis. Alright. Gotta focus a little bit. Okay, good. Good. Dodge. Okay. Got what we've got. On the count of now, we place a bomb. And then that happens, because there are two kamikaze leeches that spawn with the Fallen. You know what we're gonna have to do? Assuming we take no damage, which, honestly, not a guarantee, not even something I'm expecting. But if we can, we're gonna have to go to the Devil Room. And then that could screw me, or it could save me. Both of those things are possibilities. Oh, but there it goes. And the way we go to the Devil Room, by the way, is that... Okay, run away. Is that if you stand right behind that statue when the next form of Satan is spawning, it can push you right in. Bosses can push you into the Devil Room, they can push you out of the room, it's totally normal. It's just, obviously that wasn't a possibility if I'm gonna die. Wow, you're a jerk. Alright, And there was no tinted rock behind the statue, which there is a rock there too, and when Satan spawns, it destroys the rock, so that could give you the tinted rock. Still, we died. Can't say it wasn't unexpected. I mean, I can't attribute that 100% to Technology 2, but I definitely think Technology 2 was a big factor in my failure. I do. I really do. There are reasons I don't take it. But, hey, you know, why not take it this time? Still, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Also, Maggie. Nothing really special about her. Had some bad luck. But like I said, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.